has completed his placing in our senior 2-year-old class, placing third in the class and first bred and owned, entry 3458, Erky Y. Tina Gold Athena, exhibited by Sierra Erky Essex of Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Second in the class is entry 3446, Pappy's Goldwyn Rave, exhibited by West Coast Holsteins of Chilliwack, British Columbia. And the winning entry and best udder in the class is entry 3452, Butts Butler Gold Barbara, exhibited by Budjon Farms and Peter Vale of Lomira, Wisconsin. Congratulations. Judge Heath, your comments.
Well, I tell you, when this heifer came in fairly early in the class, and I looked at her and I thought, well, I don't think there's probably anything that can beat her. If there is, boy, I want to see her, because I tell you, I just love this heifer. I guess I don't have any adjectives for her, but I'll tell you, I'm wound up on this 2-year-old here winning first. Today, she just has an incredible udder, incredible balance. Today, there's just a little more of the first one than the second one. A little wider in the chest, a little more spring to the rib, more height and width at the top of the rear udder, longer in that fore udder. I like the way the teats are underneath the udder nicer today than the heifer in second. The heifer in second follows her as she is more the same type and kind. I prefer the second over the third in the width to her chest. I prefer the strength of the pasture and the depth of the heel, and just more fluent in the movement and more flex to that hock today in the second heifer over the third heifer. The second heifer's longer body and just has more power all the way through. I would give the third heifer the advantage, the top to the rear udder and the way the front teeth set underneath the udder a little nicer, but the third heifer may be just a little long in the front teeth, and I just like to power out, give her more length and stretch all the way through. The third heifer over the fourth heifer today, she just types in with the first two today. She's smoother up through that front end, fuller in the crop area, more feminine about the head, longer in the neck. I like the way the neck blends into the shoulder a lot nicer today than the strong, powerful heifer, square frame heifer coming out fourth. That big square frame heifer coming out in fourth, places over the heifer in fifth today. She's wider muzzled, she has bigger nostril, has more width through that chest floor, depth through that heart, and just more spring and pop to her rib and power all the way through than the big, tall, raw second carver coming out fifth. The fifth place heifer over the next heifer is just more balanced all the way through, especially on her top line today, standing or on the move, and just a little more drop to that rib. And just, I like the way the front teeth set underneath the fore udder a little nicer today than the second carver coming out in sixth. Really admire the length and stretch in this second carver in sixth, but I just like to balance her out. Maybe power out a little bit today, but a really high, wide rear udder with lots of veins and very deserving to be in sixth. The seventh heifer I made second best udder, a black heifer. Really love that mammary system. The height and width is the way it's snugly put on, but just a little compact for me today, and lacking that length and stretch through her whole frame, and maybe a little smooth to get in that top six today. Thank you.